This is a member shout out for Cathy. Thank you so much for being a member. Okay guys, today we are going to my favorite 2-ingredient donut recipe, and we're going to make donut muffins. So here we go. You need 1 1/4 cup of self-rising flour. To make your own self-rising flour, use 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Your next ingredient is 2/3 of a cup of applesauce, and you're going to put that in there. You can use any applesauce you want, guys. If diabetic, use unsweetened applesauce. Otherwise, you could use sweetened. You can use flavored. Like I've done this with strawberry and mango and all different flavors of applesauce, and all of them come out good. And then we're going to just mix this up, and you're going to make sure it's incorporated really well, and you're going to get a very doughy kind of batter. And I will show you what that looks like after we fully incorporate it. You don't need a mixer for this, guys. Now, you have a choice. You could fry this. I am trying to stick with the little ingredients, because if you use all that oil, I find you're going to have a big expense. This is very cheap. I get a big bag of self-rising flour for $3.99 at the supermarket, and that big thing of applesauce was $3.99, and you can make tons and tons of stuff. Bread and all sorts of stuff. So now you have this kind of doughy stuff. It's very sticky, this dough, guys, but it's really fun. So now that we have this, we're going to put it in our cupcake cups in a ball. So we're going to roll them up in little balls. Like I said, you could fry this. We're going to roll it up and put it in here. And then for the first time, because usually I just roll them in the air fryer instead of putting them in the cups, but this time I'm going to put them in the cups. I'm going to put a little honey on each one and a little sugar so that they're a little sweeter. Usually I don't do that. Usually you can roll it in powdered sugar or dab powdered sugar after, but this time I wanted to try something a little different. So that's what we're going to do. So let's set that all up. So basically what I'm doing is I'm taking my handy dandy scooper, and we are going to scoop. Now you can really roll these, but you're just going to get a big mess on your hands. And I'm not even doing like a full scoop, guys, because you don't want them, they really puff up like it's mostly self-rising flour. So you don't need a humongous amount. Like I said, if you have something that makes balls, Let me tell you, if I had something to put in the air fryer that was really round, that'd be good. But basically, we're just going to do these. Just like that. Just a spoonful inside each of these. Okay, so we're using 6 to begin with, just so I could show you. I have my honey. And I have one of these brushes, and I'm basically just going to dip my brush and put a little honey on the top of each one of these. Like I said, this is totally optional. It doesn't need this. You can roll it in honey after it comes out. I just find with that, because there's no oil or anything, like then you're using a lot of honey. So I figured we're going to try to do this before. So they're kind of honey coated there. And then they'll just need a little sugar. And that's how those look now with our honey. And then maybe a little powdered sugar. And so then very little. I'm just putting some sugar on top of where I put the honey. So we're doing our match cook. We're going to do bake. We're going to leave it at 320. Put it, well, 10 minutes. And the temperature, we're going to put 350. But I'll tell you the exact time and temp when we finish. So there you go, guys. But because these were in the muffin cups, okay, they took a little longer. So it took 15 minutes at 350 for these guys to be ready. If you just put the balls onto your air fryer and do it, takes, 10 minutes the most, between 6 and 10 minutes, and depending on how high you put it. I like to put it lower because I really don't like to burn them. If you fry them, of course, they're really fast. So yeah, these are going to cool off a little because they're hot. Then we're going to try them. Okay, so let's see how these babies came out. They look like little muffins. So I really do love these guys. They are not sweet. Not even with the little honey and sugar that I put. So the best bet to be would be if you put them in the air fryer, after they come out of the air fryer, to ice them. And then you'll really have little donut holes. But if you kind of like not sweet little like donuts, these are always the way to go. If you want to make your own easy icing, you need 2 cups of powdered sugar, 4 tablespoons of milk or water, and then a little vanilla, and you're all set. I'm not a big sugar person, but if you like it sweet, do icing on top, the 2-ingredient icing with the powdered sugar, the water or milk, and a little vanilla, and ice them, and these will be sweet. My favorite go-to super fast dessert. So yeah, let me know if you try these down in the comments below, and if you fry them or air fry them. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks again to Cathy for being a member. We appreciate you.